What's up guys, Brad here from Piney Grove, and I've just spent the last hour trying to get this mower to go straight. This is a Kubota commercial zero-turn mower. It's a diesel and it runs great. It's a fabulous mower. We bought it used on Facebook Marketplace and we absolutely love it. It's got 105 hours on it. We bought it with like 80 some hours. But it's never gone straight. On the handles here on the front, they would always be off, so you're always constantly adjusting, and it actually looked like a drunk going down the road when you were trying to make your lines when you were mowing. So I decided to tackle that today. So just to show you real quick how many adjustments I have here, I have these adjustments which tilt the handle backwards and forwards. Then I have a stop in there where it tells you, or it only allows the handle to go so far. And then I have the linkage adjustment from the handle back to the hydrostatic motor, or whatever you want to call it, in the back that turns each wheel independently. So every one of those adjustments affects the other one. And what I was trying to do was get these handles so they were perfectly in alignment, because this one used to be farther forward, and also the machine used to pull to the left a lot more. But I went out there and I did a lot of driving. I'm going to show you the tracks that I did. You see all those tracks out there where I would head straight towards a pine tree on the other side of our property and see if the mower would stay straight. And if it pulled left or right, then I'd come back and make an adjustment. But the linkage on this mower is so precise that I was only moving the linkage one flat on a nut, and that would be enough to correct it if it was pulling left or right. But it's all dialed in now, or at least as good as I can get it. But Deb's had a little oopsie with Spunky, and she's going to tell you all about it.
I don't know what oopsie I've had, and I don't think he can prove that I've had an oopsie. I came out here to check on my dog. He sticks a mic on me, so I knew I was in trouble for something. I may have hit a little post with Spunky that was hidden in tall grass. I'm not saying I did or I didn't, but that could have been what damaged a wheel on Spunky. I'm just saying. But I don't take it in the woods and he takes it in the woods, so I'm only taking a possible 60% chance.
You hear her trying to get out of it. What happened was she was mowing out here where there's no obstacles, and somehow she found an obstacle and she caught the back wheel of the mower deck well before I got on the mower. So I'm going to show you what's wrong with the mower, and she's going to show you that she can fix it. Because as the saying goes, if you break it, you fix it. So what we got here is a wheel that turns properly, and here a wheel that really doesn't turn at all. And this thing was in such bad shape when I found it that it was bent over sideways, and I actually kicked it somewhat straight so that we could get some mowing done. And as all things go, when you have a homestead, nothing is cheap. So Deb has a special delivery from Messick's. And what do we have here?
It looks like I have a whole bunch of wheels that looks like
Not just one wheel, Deb, but we have four.
That's what I'm saying.
In case you bend some more. So let's go ahead and get some 14mm wrenches and get this thing changed out. What do you think?
Okay, I'm ready. Kind of, sort of, not really.
Deb's over there juggling the parts. I'm going to get set up over here. This should be a real quick fix. Let's make sure we're loosening. All right, loosen that bolt and I'll hold the nut on the back. And just take that bolt off. There you go. Just spin it. There you go. We can do with your souvenir wheel here.
I'm gonna
mount it on the wall like a deer head.
Put it with the first piece of wood that ever chainsawed. And then this goes like that, and then like that.
Like that. I think we'll put a little bit of grease on the axle. Like that. And so that there's no washer on the back, I guess?
There is.
No, but I mean a washer back.
There wasn't on this one.
I'm going to check on that one just to double check. Is there just a nut?
It looks like just a nut.
Just a nut.
You didn't believe me.
Well, 2 eyes are better than one sometimes. Or I guess 4 eyes, right? All right, so you know how to flip a ratchet? Yep, just like that. And then tighten it.
So now that I know how to do this, if I goof up the wheel again, I can change it on my own. He'll never know. He'll be like, how come, I thought we had 3 wheels left and there's only 1. I don't know.
All right, let me, all right, that spins good. Well, that was a
That was super duper easy.
I don't know exactly how much it cost because I bought enough to do the whole mower deck in case we bend another one, because this was a used mower when we bought it. It has over 100 hours on it now. And this is just gonna happen, but that's all set. That's good to go.
Good to go.
All right, I've already got the scissor jack up here. You wanna go ahead and lower it down because I've already put sharp blades on it. Deb came out here with flip-flops, so she's walking around with stocking feet. So
I could do it better if I was facing the other way, but then it wouldn't be a very good shot. No, I got it.
no, we're gonna gotta put the pins back.
It.
Yep, all the way till it like stops spinning. And we put these pins in here. It goes in there. All right, pull that other pin out of there.
Well, I'm just not helped with this at all when things won't budge. Hold on, I got it.
All right, over here, put the pin back in. All right, I think it's ready to go. So I adjusted your arms. Now bring them in on you. Yeah, the drive arms, there you go. And now push them all the way forward. And I adjusted them so when they're all the way forward, they're even now. And I also adjusted them so they're the same height up and down. And how's your elbows here for that? Is it good?
Does this move forward?
We've had this thing over a year, and we just found out last mowing that we can adjust those armrests up and down. And then earlier today, actually in another video, I adjusted the drive arms because they're a little bit out of sync. And when you held them all the way forward, one of the hydrostatic drives on the wheel would push harder than the other, so it would never drive in a straight line. So I'm trying to get all this stuff lined up so Deb can lay some super straight stripes.
I won't know how to drive it now if it's
right.
If it's,
You've been used to driving it.
I've been using it the way it was.
Yep. She's going to take it for a spin and see if she notices any difference in the adjustments I made. Every time she starts it and takes off the parking brake, she has to leave the handles out, and she always puts them in and stalls it. Yep. Trying to back it in. We recently took out this wall right here so we could keep some equipment back there. And so if you keep the zero turn to one side and the ATV to the other side, you can walk in between them, and still be able to hook the battery tender up to the battery.
Well, it did feel like things might have been a little tighter, but I don't know if it was just me. But for the handling, I guess I'll have to mow more to see, but she's all ready to go for my next mowing adventure. Thanks for watching. We hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed week. Take care. God bless.